And now storm tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
Well, I mentioned it a little bit earlier. We're seeing those clear conditions in the Snake River Plain with clouds here and there. However, Arco and the Central Mountains, you can see off the corner of your screen, still seeing showers moving through. Now, as we move forward, we're going to see a little bit of more showers here in the Snake River Plain before it finally clears out tomorrow. But for the most part, it's a lot calmer here than it is over in the Atlantic Ocean. We're still seeing threats from 3 different hurricanes in the region with Irma moving through Florida as well as Jose behind it. And as we move forward, that's going to be where most of our focus is looking at. But for here in the Idaho area, not seeing much going on. We see a little bit of clouds moving through. That's what's bringing us our scattered showers tonight, and for areas of the Tetons some tomorrow as well. But as we move forward here in the Snake River Plain, we'll stay clear into tomorrow. We'll be back to that spring, almost summer-like weather, even though we should be starting to cool down. We're going to start to warm up once again, back into those upper 80s, towards those lower 90s, and then we're going to be smacked right back down by another rain system moving in later this week. So expect in the upcoming days to enjoy these next few clear mid-80s days, because they're going to start to go away very fast as we move towards fall. Now, the future tracker seeing a little bit of rain earlier in the morning. That's from those scattered showers overnight I'm telling you about right now. But as that moves forward, it quickly moves out. For your actual afternoon and day, a lot of that rain is going to be near Driggs Island Park and Yellowstone, starting to drag over towards the Tetons. So expect to see a little bit of an improvement as we move towards the afternoon hours here in the Snake River Plain. Scattered rain and thunderstorms still through the night, 55 in Pocatello, 54 in Idaho Falls. So we're continuing to see those mid-50s at night. So we're still seeing the lows in the very similar area, even though our highs are starting to warm up once again. Mostly cloudy in the Central Mountains. By tonight, you'll notice that a lot of those showers have shifted. So in the next hour or so, it's going to clear out of that Arco area. You'll mostly see clouds. And as we move into tomorrow, basically staying clear through the next 24 hours. Now for the highlands, however, that rain is heading in that direction, so they're still seeing some rain here and there. 50 in Island Park, 45 in Jackson. But as we hit to what we're seeing for the rest of the weekend, unfortunately, if you're in the Tetons, expect to see a little bit more of this rain. It's going to persist through Sunday into the early hours of Monday, finally make that clear, 74, 72 in Island Park and Jackson. Central Mountains are very similar. You're seeing scattered clouds, though, that all that rain is moving out of that region. So you'll start to see those temperatures start to warm up tomorrow. 85 in Chalice, 85 in Salmon. Then finally for the Snake River Plain, 84 in Pocatello, 81 in Idaho Falls. That rain is clearing out. And of course, as we move forward, it's going to see a lot more of this for the next 3 or 4 days before that next rain system moves in. Speaking of which, as we hit that 7-day forecast and get a better look, 86, 87, 80 for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That rain moves back in, then those highs take a dive. 70s for the next day, and then those 60s for Friday and Saturday. So we're going to have a very cool weekend next week. Now, as we move forward, Idaho Falls also seeing that rain move in. Take a look at some of these highs. Starts in those 80s. That rain moves back in, 78, 69, 60 on Friday. So while it's not cold, it's definitely a lot cooler than anything we've seen for the last 3 months. Summer has been very kind to us temperature-wise. We've been continuing to see a lot of that hot temperatures all the way through summer. So this is our first return to something that's really closer to that fall winter weather. 79, 80, 69, 62, all the way down to those upper 50s for the Tetons, seeing that rain through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's going to be the strongest in the Tetons. Thursday particularly, you're going to see a lot of those thunderstorms continue to move through. Then finally for the Central Mountains, sun from Sunday to Tuesday, Wednesday through Friday, that rain. And of course, once again, temperatures taking a dive. 66 for Thursday, 61 on Friday. And of course, personally, I do enjoy those colder temperatures. And once again, 61's not that cold, but what's your take on having colder temperatures this quickly?
Well, so it's cooling down a little bit.
Yeah.
It feels good. We've had some really hot days, so I think it feels good. It's time to start feeling a little bit of that fall weather. All right. It's